everybody. Ever notice how the Spirit kind of gets to you when you're least expecting it? So welcome to my messy living room. I have a few notes written down on a napkin that I wanted to share with you. Flint is asleep, so I'm sorry he won't be making an appearance in this video. But I wanted to tell you a story about something that happened in high school. In high school, I was invited to attend an evangelism conference, and even though I've always been kind of outgoing, I've always been an introvert too. So this evangelism conference really focused on, I don't know how else to put it, like the script for sharing Jesus with someone. You could even meet someone on the street and just like, boom, here's Jesus. And I remember coming home from that conference and feeling so overwhelmed, so discouraged, and thinking, maybe I'm not meant to share Jesus with people. Maybe that's just not me. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be done, and other people are doing it right, and I don't have what it takes. And that got me to thinking about natural versus unnatural. So I've got a 25-pound dumbbell, and the reason I want to show you that is because when I pick this thing up, it is heavy. It is unnaturally heavy. I'm going to set it down. But I weighed Flint the other day, and he weighs 25 pounds. Carrying him around on my hip is the most natural thing in the world. This is as unnatural feeling to me, even if I carry it in the same position Flint would normally be. It feels as unnatural as sharing Jesus felt unnatural after I came back from that conference. And that led me to think maybe there's another way. So, which brings me to the last note on my napkin. Here's how Mark and I go about evangelism. And it's easy to remember. I want you to remember this. We want to make more of Christ and less of me. And I want to use that L-E-S-S, less of me, to help you remember that. So L stands for listen. Just listen to somebody's story. Hear them out. What's going on in their life? Sometimes as you listen to people, you hear their specific struggles. You hear where they're coming from and where they need the hope of Jesus the most. E is for eat. Yes, eat. Eat a meal with someone. It's amazing how if you're having a meal with someone, it doesn't matter what topics come up, you're going to finish them in a kind and thoughtful way. You're going to have conversations, real two-sided conversations over a meal. There's something about eating with people. The third thing, share, S for share. Share your story. Once you've listened to someone, once you've eaten a meal with them, it's so much easier to share your story and the way that you fit into God's story. And the last S is for show next steps. So often we just kind of tell people about Jesus, and that was what kind of got to me about that conference. Is it was like a hit and run approach, like quick, go share something about Jesus and then run away. Show next steps. So you're having dinner with a friend and the conversation is turning to, okay, well, what is Jesus doing in your life? And okay, would you like to come with me to church? Would you like to come with me to this small group that's happening at my house? Maybe they need something more gradual. Would you like to just come to dinner again? Come to a series of meals where we talk about what God is doing in the world and the struggles you're having. It doesn't matter. Just like show those next steps, whatever they are. Maybe it's grabbing coffee. It could be as simple as that. So anyways, that was just on my heart this morning, and I wanted to share with you guys, and thanks for listening to my somewhat cluttered ramblings, but hopefully the Lord is speaking to you through it. So that's what we're all here for, right? Love you guys. Thanks for following our story, and we look forward to what the new year will bring for all of us. God's blessings.